So what is your main goal in life? I asked the young man. Oh, to make lots of money and to be happy, he replied. Those two don't necessarily go together, I said to him. But clearly that was his goal. So my question is, can you be happy without a reward for efforts? Or perhaps a better way of phrasing this is, can you be content without a lot of money in life? Further to that, what is happiness? I discovered a long time ago that happiness is not a destination. Rather, it's the journey. That is, it is whilst we're on this journey working away that we are the most fulfilled and content, which could be described as happiness. What about, however, when things go wrong as they seem to from time to time? We can smile through these moments. Can we really smile though without gritting our teeth? The great apostle Paul tells us in Philippians chapter 4, beginning at verse 4, rejoice in the Lord always. Always, Paul? Yes, rejoice in the Lord always, he says. And just in case we missed it, he says it again. Again, I will say rejoice. Rejoice in the Lord always. But how? How can we do that? For many of us, it's been a tough week. The finances aren't going as well as they should. We have more month than money. Our health has taken a bit of a tumble. We may not be feeling perhaps as well as we'd like. Or maybe the future at our work is uncertain. And you know that the kids have been really painful lately. Paul, what was that you said about rejoicing? Paul's letter to the Philippians has been called his letter of joy, because you can see joy bubbling up throughout this letter. But let's remember that Paul wrote this letter from a prison cell awaiting his probable execution. It puts him in a different light. It would have been so easy for him to write a miserable letter, discouraged, with no joy, but that's not what Paul did. He found a way to rejoice in the Lord, even then and where he was there. If he could do that, then we can certainly do it here where we are. We can rejoice in the Lord, like Paul, by doing as he suggests. From the beginning to the end, as you read this letter to the Philippians, it's a how-to manual on rejoicing in the Lord. The first thing to see here is that to rejoice is very connected to being thankful. So that we may rejoice in the Lord always, it's important to develop an attitude of gratitude. Do you have that attitude of gratitude? That's a great place to start. In Philippians 2, chapter 2, verse 14, Paul says, do everything without grumbling so that no one can criticize you. Now, the way that we look at life will determine what we get out of it. That's worth thinking about. I trust that you have a lovely week and may God richly bless you.